Hey, it's Larry Gaines from Options on the Open. We are the leaders in day trading and swing trading using options, and it's our goal to help you make consistent, impressive returns every day. What I wanted to do in this short video is just go through the S&P 500 to give you an idea of the overall picture of the market on a macro long-term basis. I want you to get a picture of what the market looks like now and where it's headed, and potentially where it might go in the next few days. So to do that, I like to use a monthly bar chart, and we're going to use the S&P 500, the SPX, and we're going to use the monthly chart. Each bar here is 1 month. So with this longer term picture using the 1 month bars, you can see a really long term view. So here you can see 2008, and now you can see where we currently are. So then what I like to do is I want to draw a trend line. And to do that, if you've seen my other videos, you take a pivot low and you take most recent price and then move back. So here's your pivot low here, and then you connect it with this pivot low there. So you draw that line and then extend it down. So this gives you a uniform, basically a kind of a scientific way, exact way to draw a trend line each and every time. There's no guesswork to it. You draw it the same way every time. Here's another one, trend line back in 2008. So having that been done, the next thing that I put in here is a 12-month moving average. This brown line here, this is a 12-period or 12-month moving average. And this is a good longer-term moving average indicator. And as you can see, the market on the S&P on a monthly broke down here, this right on the open basically on Monday, and also broke through the 12-month moving average, and now we're in this major downtrend. So the power cycle trading model, which we use for all of our trading, also went short or saw the macro picture change, and the markets gave us an indication that the markets were going to move lower back here 2 weeks ago, right on this monthly bar right here, the end of July. So our signals turned over and indicated that there was a major trend reversal, and then we had confirmation with this trend break here of this trend line and with this break of the 12-month moving average. Now you can go back in history and you go back here to December right here, November, December of 2007, and you can see the exact same thing happened. In January 1st, it actually broke this trend line. So these trend lines are very important for you to see a substantial break in the trend change. So you can see here it broke the 12-month moving average, and the power cycle trading model also showed this trend reversal right here on November, the end of November. So it caught a little bit earlier, but then you had the confirmation of the trend break here. So I wanted to show you this, and the other thing I wanted to point out is that everybody says, okay, let's buy the bottom. Let's, the bottom's here, the bottom, you don't know where the bottom is. This thing can keep going down. What I wanted to show you is using these Bollinger Bands, these red bands right here. You can see here back in 2008, it broke the trend line and you had this major spike down, and it did not really stop until it hit the bottom of this Bollinger Band. So right now, we think we're having a big sell-off, but this thing could easily continue down here to the bottom of this Bollinger Band for the rest of the month. So we may get some jump, some movements up and down, but I just wanted to point out that there is a probability that before this thing is exhausted, that it can get down to this bottom of the Bollinger Band. And you can see here back in 2008, 2009, just this severe movement down. So anything's possible here. So just be aware, and then look for your monthly support. Everybody's looking at various different support lines. Go to your monthly bar chart, and it's easier for you to spot major support areas. So for example, right here, 1130, we had some support and broke through that today, and then the next support line comes down here right about where we closed today. So at right about 1100 right here is some support, but then the next major line of support isn't really until you get down here to 1049. So I wanted to point this out just to give you a broad macro view. Take a look at this with your own charts. stay tuned to this. And if you'd like to learn more about the power cycle trading model, go online and check it out. The actual trading model will, it's a great model for you to have because it will actually tell you when to step back in to buy. I'm just showing you right now support resistance levels, but our trading model will actually give you a trigger when it is time to re-enter the market. So on that note, I hope you have some successful trading. Don't get too over leveraged in this kind of market, and come join us at optionsontheopen.com, and also check out the power cycle trading model, which you can do at powercycletradingmodel.com, and I think it will help your trading quite a bit. So thank you for your time.